Hello, ladies. I made stamps, faux stamps, let's say. Come out. And I just wanted to make a short video of how I'm making these stamps. There were questions on Facebook from you, how I made those. I just share what I was doing and how I was making these stamps. So these are pretty much cutouts from the magazines, the pictures, and the base. Here is what I gathered for the base. I have here, this is an envelope, this is just a paper bag, this is part of the envelope, piece of the book page, wrapping paper, some the paper that I just have, just scraps, actually, just little scraps of, this is a coffee dyed or tea dyed paper, different kind of papers that I could put in use as a base. Excuse me. We are not obliged to use only the white as a base for the stamps. I mean, be creative and you can use anything as a base. So here I prepared some magazine pages or just something that I have stored. This is from a soap, yeah, and I really like this picture, so I'm thinking to use that one for a stamp. You can use pictures from or the flowers. This is from a tea. Here I've been on vacation in Holland, and we went to this restaurant, and they had this kind of commercials, pamphlets, or how you call this in English, and it has these nice vintage photos on it, so I grabbed a few of those. These are just pictures from the magazines. Here we go. Here just some pictures. This is tea, something that I took just for free at the supermarket. These are also just some kind of promotional things for companies, whatever the company is. This is like ready for you to be on the stamp. You just need to cut it out, glue it on some of the background papers, and you are good to go. So then these are, whenever I travel somewhere, go somewhere, I'm just collecting these kind of pamphlets, because here you have like this koala is just ready to go on a, these are pictures already small enough and ready to be stamped. So it's really beautiful and easy to use. You don't need to use the whole picture. You can always just cut a piece of the picture that you want to use. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. So I made this here already, and let's just start. And I have this stamp puncher, so I can actually the punch, and then I just cut those teeth off, so they are out, and now I can just glue it on here. Another one. So now I have a different kind of scissors, so I can use the scissors to cut the edges. If you do not have the scissors, specific scissors, you don't have stamp, you can always, and you have a sewing machine, what I did, that I have perforated the papers like this with the sewing machine, made the lines, and you can just rip them out and you will have a little bit of that effect. Just be careful about what is the distance of the of each stitch of the needle, because like you can see here, I have put them too close and it's not for me it's not what I wanted, so I like more the other one. So, and then you can just rip the papers and you have already some size of a stamp. Then you need to adjust the size of the individual picture to fit it in. So if you do not have any magazine pictures, you can always use, I was actually preparing for trying it myself. I have here storage of some napkins that are not finished to use, you know, there are like butterflies and stuff. So I will just decoupage them on some kind of a white bag, paper bag or something, and I will just cut out the nice pieces out of that. So here you just use your scissors to cut around. Here we go. So here we go. We have some stamps, and now I'm going to do some stamping on it. I still add prizes on, and you can also add whatever country you want, because usually that's what is on the stamps, that you have their amount and the country that it comes from. So on some of them I did add the information. For example, here you cannot really see, but here was the country and here is the price. So you can add that thing. I wanted to be close to what the stamps are, so I'm going to add some prizes and some country names, whatever comes to my mind, whatever you like yourself. For the stamping part, if you do not have the stamps, you can always just make a drawing with kind of like a black marker or something. So here we go. The stamps are pretty much done. And yeah, if you want to do some kind of vintage look to it, you can always, of course, do and add a little bit of vintage look. All right, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.